I grew up in California in the Bay Area, helping my parents buy and build investment real estate throughout Silicon Valley and the East Bay, Mission, San Jose, Fremont area. And let's just say it's changed a lot in 30 years, right? We help you to kind of build a family office like team. And you might already be in a family office. You might be ultra high net worth, and we just become an additional part of that team as it pertains to our niche focus, which is exit planning and deferring the capital gains tax and eliminating the estate tax. But then the goal is to help you execute not only your exit, but also the future management of your wealth, again, either as a part of your team or just the full team. Okay, so we work great with others. So we work great with those who have professionals with them. So we want to be weave into that entire strategy that you have, or help you build the strategy as you exit. Okay, and so that's really important to understand. Also, we help you to not only defer up to 100% of the capital gains tax. Each circumstance is a little bit different, right? So we want to make sure that you're working with us to look at what's called mortgage over basis challenges. And so we can do some pre-planning before you exit as well. You help you eliminate 100% of the estate tax if you use what's called the DST plus. We'll talk about that here in a minute. As well, never have to use a 1031 ever again. You never have to feel trapped by that 45-day, 180, sprint. We call that the shotgun wedding, where you're looking for an asset to buy that you don't necessarily want to buy it, but because of the tax, the 25 to 50% of your gain that you're about to pay, you're rushing perhaps into a property that you wouldn't have bought otherwise. And so we want to take that away forever, so you don't have to feel trapped by that. Not only that, but also having to replace the debt, right? Because that's the other part of a 1031 exchange, to replace the debt. And so we eliminate that completely. You may never use a 1031 exchange again, but that could be a great thing for you. Okay. I guess the next one would be, we can have a backup plan, right? We can save a failing 1031. So even if you still want to go for the 1031, great. If you use the 1031, you don't pay anything for the Deferred Sales Trust, but you can have a backup plan in case it does start to fail. We can rescue that using the Deferred Sales Trust. We also help you unlock some freedoms. And these freedoms include your time, perhaps location. You're moving out of a business or an asset or a property that's in a certain state or a certain place that you want to relocate to a different place. You want to free up your time to be able to travel. Perhaps you want to retire. You want some freedoms to retire. Or perhaps you're an entrepreneur and you want freedoms to be an entrepreneur in a different way, or a different business idea. Perhaps, again, you want freedom from that 1031 exchange. You've been 1031 exchanging for 10, 20, 30 years, and you're saying, wow, like, when is this going to be able to end, to have new toilets, new trash, new liability, especially in states that are ever increasing in their restrictions and their regulations and their challenges. I grew up in California in the Bay Area, helping my parents buy and build investment real estate throughout Silicon Valley and the East Bay, Mission, San Jose, Fremont area. And let's just say it's changed a lot in 30 years, right? 40 years. What's happened in the business and regulation, and the challenges to build and own and real estate can be a real struggle for a lot of our clients. And then they find this and they go, wow, not only can I diversify, not only can I sell, but I can now have more time and energy, and also be able to practice what's called optimal timing, buying when it makes sense for you